Hello friends, I hope you're all doing well. In this video, I will be giving predictions and guidelines for the month of August 2024 for the natives of Taurus zodiac or Vrishabha Rashi. Friends, in the starting of the month, let's see the planetary positions. For Vrishabha Rashi, Jupiter is already transiting your Lagna, Mars is transiting through your first house. Sun is transiting your third house, Venus and Mercury transiting your fourth house, Ketu transiting your sixth, Rahu and Ketu already in sixth and 12th, and planet Saturn, Lord Saturn transiting your 10th house. By the end of the month, we can see that Mars will be transiting towards your second house, and Sun will be moving to your fourth house, Venus will be moving to your fifth house, conjuncting Ketu, and Mercury retrograding to your third house. So now to start with, let's talk about how these planetary transits are going to affect the business leaders, the corporate leaders or entrepreneurs. So for entrepreneurs, Vrishabha Rashi entrepreneurs, Lagna being the house of name and fame, Jupiter has already come, because of which in this year you are already taken initiatives towards making name and fame. So entrepreneurs will be launching their marketing campaign, ad campaigns, gaining popularity. Into this comes Mars. So Mars is what? Mars is an action oriented planet. Mars is going to bring processes, Mars is going to bring confidence, and Vrishabha Rashi, the natives of Vrishabha Rashi in the month of August can definitely expect the initial stage of the August, the first 15 days, you can expect a lot of confidence to support you. You will take action, you will launch marketing campaign, you will do ad campaigns, and you can also see the campaign bringing in business to you and recognition. Towards the end of the month, or that is in the on 26th of August, when Mars transits to your second house. Second house is the house of your cash and liquidity position. So for entrepreneurs, cash and liquidity is really important, because if anything goes up and down here, you will get affected, your working capital will get affected, and by the end of the month, you will not have liquid cash to disperse your salaries or make the necessary vendor payments. So be cautious. Whatever money that you are generating in the starting of the month, please keep it as savings. Delay your payments if possible. Postpone the payments to the month of September or October, and the month of August, please retain as much money as possible. If I look at the transit of Sun for the natives of Vrishabha Rashi, for businessmen and entrepreneurs, see, the third house is the house of your short travel. The third house is also the house of your mass communication, and Sun being in third house is very good, because if you are taking initiatives for marketing and launching a ad campaign or marketing, Sun being in third house will help you to do the same thing. He will bring in opportunities to do this marketing and ad campaign. So go ahead and plan your ad campaign. This will result in business by the end of this year. And in fourth house, we can see in the starting of the month, Venus and Mercury are transiting. Fourth house is the house of your office building. So we can see that there will be good environment happening inside the office. There will be a lot of entertainment happening among employees. Functions can happen. Employees can organize get together. There can be competitions, and some happiness will come. So this month is a good month for business leaders to arrange a team outing for your employees. And fifth house, Ketu is already transiting. So no, I don't have anything to contribute in that. But in the end of the month, when Venus comes to your fifth house, I definitely see an abstract initiative taken by the business. That is, out of the box initiatives will be taken by you suddenly, and this will be sudden. Now, my point is this: if you are going to take a sudden out of the box initiative, that will cost you a lot. Anything that will cost in the month of August, towards the end of the August, is not a good idea, because in the month of August, you are going to see tight liquidity position by the end of August. So please, I would request you to manage your liquidity really well, so that you will have funds to pay your salaries and vendor payments by the end of this month. And finally, Saturn is transiting 11th house. Nothing much. Saturn is transiting your 10th house. Nothing much to discuss about that. Saturn has already given you opportunities. In this year, the entire, not only the month of August, the entire year, you will be restructuring, reorganizing, doing your entire business methodically. Saturn, the quality of planet Saturn is he will slow down whatever. If Saturn comes to any part of the business or anyone's life, he will slow down the process. It's not that the Saturn brings in inauspicious. Saturn is not a graha that brings inauspiciousness. Saturn is a graha that slows down everything. And the advantage of slowing down everything is that you get ample amount of time to look into your processes in business, to rework and reorganize your management, and to also sit and discuss with your people to reform your people's. Saturn is a graha who will slow down everything, and because of this slowdown, Saturn will give you ample amount of time to reorganize and restructure your organization. He will also give you lot of technical improvements because you are the business has slowed down, because the business is not in a fast-paced mode. You will get ample amount of time to work with your employees and to improve your employee skills. And Rahu is already going through 11th house from last year. In 11th house, Rahu brings in sudden windfall to business. So this entire year, you can still expect windfalls coming in. My advice to you is going to be, make sure whatever money comes in, you save it for making your payments by the end of August. Now, for small businesses, see the difference. There is not much difference between a big business entrepreneur and a small business entrepreneur. A small business owner, someone like a shop owner, or someone like a owner of a showroom, or owner of a service center or anything, end of the month you have to pay your office staff salaries. End of the month you have to pay your bills. And in this case, for the natives of Vrishabha Rashi who own small businesses, you are definitely going to see a lot of money coming in this month, but by the end of the month of August, you will have your liquidity position will go down. So my guidelines to you for that is, initial phase of the month when you are gaining name and fame and new opportunities are coming for money, for earning money, and when new money funds are coming into your business, make sure that you don't spend everything for your marketing. Save money for your end of the month expenses. And for small business owners, the 5th house in the end of the month, when Venus transits your 5th house conjuncting Ketu, Venus is going to make you take out of the box initiatives. So for small business owners, I definitely see some kind of a reorganization happening inside the showroom or business premises, and make sure that this reorganization or whatever initiative that you are taking doesn't become expensive for you. Going towards employees, career, and people in job. See, for employees, number one, most important is their reputation, their name, and the stress levels. So since Jupiter has already come to your Lagna this year, the natives of Vrishabha Rashi are gaining name and fame. So slowly build your name and fame in your office. And when you build your reputation, that converts into growth in your office. You directly cannot go to the management and negotiate for growth. When you build reputation because of your results, your efforts, that will convert into growth. So I definitely see the entire year being beneficial to Vrishabha Rashi. The reputation that you build now will bring in monetary benefits by next year when Jupiter transits to your 2nd house. So Mars is transiting your Lagna in the starting of the month. In the starting of the month, when Mars comes, you might look that you have become overconfident because of this new recognition that has come. No, you should not become overconfident. You should not become arrogant. You have to control yourself. You have to allow. See, the difference is very simple. When I say overconfident or arrogant, it's not just, it doesn't mean that you will shout or you will fight with people. It can also be that you become aggressive in your workplace. Aggressive means attacking people in group discussions, pushing people to listen to whatever you're telling. You have to avoid all these things. You have to build your reputation. You can build your reputation by listening to people. It's very simple. When you listen to people, people will like you. And when you listen to people, you will understand and you will be able to deliver the work properly. So for natives of Vrishabha Rashi, my guidelines for the month of August is going to be improve your listening skills and work on your reputation. Do not worry about liquidity position this month. Your salary, there will be no problem for the money that is coming in. Maybe a little expenses can increase at your family side, but I don't see any major financial issues that you will have to suffer. And for natives of Vrishabha Rashi, this month, the month of August, since 4th house is being transited by Venus and Buddha, you can expect some good changes to happen in your office and workplace. And since Venus is transiting to your 5th house by the end of the month, you can also expect that you will be able to study and improve your knowledge and do some out of the box initiative in the workplace which will bring you name and fame. So that is about for employees. For government employees, so this is a little different. The private employees and government employees, the life is very different, and people who are in defense, their life is totally different. So to talk about government employees, Jupiter is transiting your Lagna. So this is the time you have to build your reputation. In government sector, building your reputation at your workplace is the key for your growth, because in government sector, it is not about competing, it is not about delivering your results, or it is not about doing something that nobody has done. In government sector, in a government job, it is about balancing the problems and the stress that come at the workplace. See, government in a government workplace, there will be infinite amount of work. The work is never going to stop. So nobody is going to question you about the results immediately. In government sector, the stress happens to employees because of extreme workload. You have to learn how to balance this workload. So a government employee who is able to balance this workload and balance the stress will gain reputation. So by gaining this reputation, I definitely see government employees benefiting monetarily in the by gaining this reputation. I definitely see government employees gaining reputation, and that building of reputation that is going to happen for the entire year 2024 is going to help you grow monetarily, and also growth in your career. Getting a promotion is a possibility for next year. Now, talking about health and finances generally for the natives of Vrishabha Rashi. See, Vrishabha Rashi and Vrishabha Lagna, for this people, for the people who belong to Vrishabha Rashi and Vrishabha Lagna, Saturn is transiting your 10th house and Rahu is transiting your 11th house. This is important because wherever Saturn is going to transit, he is going to cause some kind of functional problems in your health in that region of your health, that area of your. So for the natives of Vrishabha Rashi and Vrishabha Lagna, see, 10th house represents legs. In the body also is being divided. The body also can be seen through the horoscope. So 10th house will signify your legs, the lower part of your legs. So from your legs below your knee, you can expect to have knee problem. So health, please take care. Since Saturn is there and Rahu is also there, and Saturn and Rahu are going to conjunct shortly by next year, and this is going to cause a lot of pain in the legs for natives of Vrishabha Rashi. And for the natives of Vrishabha Rashi, in terms of finances, number one, unexpected windfall that has already happened in this year will continue. That is, you are gaining name and fame, you are also building your reputation. Because of these, you are also getting a lot of opportunities to make sudden income. This windfall of finances is going to continue this entire year. You have to make sure that whatever you are earning, you should be able to close your past commitments and loans. Don't keep loans open, because such kind of benefits won't come again and again. So natives of Vrishabha Rashi, specifically for the month of August, I definitely see the initial month of August is going to be good for finances. By the end of August, you are going to have some expenses related to your family or businesses. So dear friends, that was my detailed analysis of the predictions for the month of August for natives of Vrishabha Rashi. Thank you for your time. I hope my analysis has helped you to take decisions. If you like this content, or if you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you would like to meet in person or discuss in person, please feel free to call and schedule an appointment. Thank you.
Okay.